Another thing is the way the artist is posed. On the front cover there is a fairly simplistic central image of James himself, immediately giving a more mature feeling to the product, as a mature audience prefer nothing too fancy and things that don't distract from the artist, opposed to hip-hop artists where it would be more about the background, the bling and the level of intimidation created than the artist itself. James's facial and body expression comes across as vulnerable and innocent, creating a sense that the artist seems to be feeling lonely, isolated or upset, from the expression on his face and his body posture. The fact that he is stood on his own is important too. This is because in adult contemporary, the song tends to be about feeling alone or unloved. The direct address helps the audience connect with the artist. The connection is important in adult contemporary as it helps the audience to feel empathy for the artist. On this image, the rule of thirds has been used. His face is placed in the middle of the frame, making it one of the first things the audience is drawn to, helping them connect with the audience. The tattoos on his chest subvert the general synergy that goes through the genre of adult contemporary looks. Very few adult contemporary artists have visible tattoos. It tends to be something shown in the hip-hop genre or in pop, as it appeals to a younger audience. The tattoos could potentially suggest a pop or hip-hop side to his music. It could help to bring a younger audience to be attracted to his album and could imply that his music may include aspects of these other genres. On the back side of the digipack, the image used has no direct address from the artist. This could be because it draws the audience's attention into the names of the songs instead of drawing the attention to the artist, like on the front page. There is a strong attention-grabbing photo on the front to draw the audience into the product, and then on the back they make it more about the product than the artist, letting the attention go to what the names of the songs are, giving the audience a chance to engage with what the product holds and makes them more likely to purchase it. The lack of direct address could imply him detaching himself from the world and the audience. By distancing himself, it helps the audience to empathise with him more, creating a connection and therefore making the audience more likely to purchase the product as they feel close with the artist. The lack of direct address is a frequent convention in adult contemporary products. This is because isolation and detachment reflect the sad and sensitive themes in the song. He has still been placed using the rule of thirds, however, drawing the attention to the middle of the page. This could be due to how the text has been laid out on this page. The name of his #1 single is just off the middle, off his head, above his eyes, meaning that the rule of thirds has attracted the audience to see the #1 single is on the album via his face. Here is an example of another adult contemporary front cover of a digipack with the artist Adele. Again, here her facial expression shows that she is unhappy and possibly feeling alone or hurt. This suits the genre as the songs tend to be about breakups. One of Adele's albums was completely about a breakup. Her facial expressions show that she is going through a rough time at the moment and therefore implies that the album isn't going to be all singing and dancing like other genres. For example, in pop, the expression on the artist's face tend to be happier, sexual, or just normal faces as opposed to sad or down as they are in adult contemporary. Here is a pop cover by Ariana Grande. You can see the difference in the facial expression and the use of colours and how she has more skin showing in order to sexualise her a bit. This is so that the artist appeals to their target audience more, who would pose like this on their social media to make themselves more appealing and also more like the artist they want to look up to. However, in other genres such as hip-hop, they pose slightly differently. The artists in hip-hop tend to be posed with an intimidating posture or a serious face that could come across threatening. This appeals to their target audience as they are seen as powerful and intimidating, and a target audience will be similar to this. Therefore, the front cover is what would appeal to the target audience and reflect them.